All right, what's up, guys? Ecstasy, you were first, man. The $5 soccer team came through. We we played all right. Wasn't too bad, but you want to know what the crazy thing about it was? For me, I could not believe my eyes at how bad Paraguay is. Like, I thought they were at least somewhat of a team. They're they're actually horrible. I was watching it with all my friends, and the United States had like 70+% possession, getting all the shots on goal. The Paraguay guy flopped so hard that he got a yellow card for flopping. That Paraguay team that they fielded is an embarrassment. No, we played Paraguay first. Turkey will be way better than Paraguay. Yeah, I've never seen that either, but that was great. Hi, Grant. How are you? You followed my plant druid guide and you're crushing the end game? Oh, I love to hear that, man. Thanks for saying that. Yes, sir. That makes me happy. Okay. All right. You made the dumbest mistake ever in the Plant Daddy build. All right, Ares, tell me. It's bad. You can tell me, Ares. This is a safe place. You can tell me. When you switched to cast on crit, you never turned on the skill. I could see that. You're probably like, wow, why does everybody say Rax's build works? This build sucks. That was almost good. You're level 88. So you've been playing the entire time with just vanilla plants, meaning you didn't overgrow them, and also meaning that you didn't even get the bombs. You didn't have the bombs. Accelerated growth with the bombs? You didn't even trigger them ever, not one time. Boy, I bet you like the build a lot more now. You have to laugh at yourself or else you'll cry. I mean, it makes you feel better, Aries. For a long time in my life, I wore glasses, like in real life. And one time, I swear to God, I looked for my glasses for like 20 minutes. I couldn't find them. I was wearing them. I was wearing my glasses. So, if that makes you feel better, I've literally done that. Like, no joke. I'm not saying that to make you feel better. I actually did that. Fucking pathetic. I was wearing them. Every glass wearer has done this before. It's because I had I was a kid and I was doing a sleepover at my friend's house, and I already knew that if I didn't find my glasses before I left, that my mom would kill me. So I spent 20 minutes looking for my glasses, and my friend Jeff was like, "Ryan, are you for real? You're wearing your glasses." Like, oh my God, dude. I am. Like, what is wrong with me? Fight of the century over here. Oh god, this is gonna be God. He's got triple Jim Bob. He's dead. Okay, we're gonna fight triple Jim Bob up here, guys. Can I trap the wisp in here? I regress this decision tremendously. Oh, there must have been a mistake. There's no headhunter here. No, it didn't. Wait, I still have my wisps. They're still here. Still have them. Maybe we will get a well, we're not going to get it anymore. I was going to say maybe we will get a what's this? Yeah, let's do it for fun. There are no more headhunters in rituals. They killed ritual. Wait, did they actually remove headhunter from ritual, or are you just saying that? Was there a patch note saying that they had been removed? Help alcohol for content? Wait, what's happening with alcohol? Wait, what's wrong? I love alcohol. What's the problem? You have a boss with 100 wisps and it has 5 mage bloods in it? I'm trying to think of what... I know exactly what you're talking about. I've had this. I don't know if I can kill him is the problem. That's the... I want to kill him for you. I have Plant Daddy and I have this. Alright, we have to help alcohol. He has 20% HP. I mean, fucking invite me. I'll try to kill him. Texasy can help if I can't do it. I'm Rax Monk. Zevi is here in Orabot. We can get Zevi and Texasy in here. Okay, hold on. All right, let's get everybody. Let's try to get 5 Mage Bloods. Whisper me, Zevi. Whisper me, Texasy. Actually, instead, whisper YOLO Munko Hall. No. Anytime, alcohol. Do this anytime. This is great. Yep. Invite X Zevi alcohol. Here we go. All right. Going in. Oh, look how fast the boss is. Look how fast the boss is. Hold on, I gotta get my full buffs over here. Let's let Texas see in here. Oh God. Hey, wait. Let's go do this ritual and try to get headhunter stacks. Did he do the ritual? He didn't. Let's do the ritual for the headhunter stacks. Let's do the one closest last. So let's go over here. I don't know if we can start this without him. All right. Yeah, the ping here is horrible. South Africa realm. Yeah, it's very rough out here. Let's go up here, guys. Okay, Zevi's not going to join because he's going to take the headhunter stacks. Okay, let's kill him. Texasy. See if we can get some headhunter stacks here. Okay, nothing from that. Next. That was bad. Okay, guys, when we go in there, we need to make the flying V formation. Okay, I got 2 headhunter stacks. And then the last one is right here. Right here, guys. This is bad. Okay, whatever. We got nothing. Let's go. Let me get full rage here. Get full rage before we go in there with the bells. Okay, ready? Go! Fuck this guy, fuck this guy, fuck this guy! No, no, no! I'm spamming potions! No! Dude, we didn't even do the energy shield to him. Change to Plant Daddy. I don't think Plant Daddy could... I don't think I can... I mean, I'll try. I can try. I don't think so. I don't think it will work. I don't think Plant Daddy can survive with no headhunter stacks, but I'll try. I think it's gonna kill me, but the problem is this is the South Africa server. I can't dodge anything. All right, what's his name? Can you invite me, Alcohol? I'm Raxxanterax plants. Yeah, the South Africa ping is not helpful. I need to get headhunter stacks is what I need. Failed to join instance. You cannot rejoin the area after dying. My plant guy can't join because my I can't join. I should have went in with plants at the beginning. Yeah, get proper in there. See if he can do it with... Well, you might need a cast on crit Comet character. You need to ask Connor. Dude, it's so laggy, man. That's awesome how many wisps you got in there, by the way. Just finished mulching the yard. Hell yeah, man. Sorry I let you down, Mr. Oh, sorry I let you down, Mr. Lalcohol. I wanted nothing more than to give you that mage blood. That's certainly gonna drop from that monster. We need like 30 headhunter stacks walking in there to kill him. Congrats on your team winning yesterday. Thank you. The United States didn't play bad, but the real heroes of yesterday was Paraguay. How many people on a soccer team? 12. The 12 men that they fielded were some of the worst soccer players I've ever seen in my life. How they qualified for the World Cup is beyond comprehension. 11. Okay. Yeah, because when you get red carded, you go down to 10, right? Yeah. So a big round of applause for Paraguay for... I thought they were way better than how they were. Those guys... That's one of the worst soccer teams I've ever seen. So, yeah, the United States on their own didn't play bad. That was fine. But Paraguay, man, you have no business being in the World Cup. It's I don't even... how are they in the World Cup playing like that? Omen of Light? Oh my god. Let's go, bro. You could barely move. Yeah. South Africa is not close to any of us, so when we... That was not ideal ping. Everyone died. Yeah, the only way I've had your situation before, alcohol. The only way that I've seen someone able to kill it is with the monkey build, when you send in the monkey and then you just hide in the corner while the monkey while the monkey does it. You might want to ask Gazzy or DM. You gotta send in the monkey and then sit back. That's a diabolical boss you have there, Mr. Lolcohol. DM has a day off? A day off? What's that like? This might surprise you guys, but I don't know if this is gonna surprise you or not, but I don't really like this monk. I mean, he's powerful and he gets the job done, but this is I don't really like this. I don't even want to make a guide for this. I've got to find... I don't know. Yeah, it's just not... It's not very fun. I definitely don't think this build is the answer. Yeah, the whole thing that's not fun is channeling so your friends can do the damage. It's the exact... That's exactly what a martial artist isn't. A martial artist is not stand around while your friends do everything. Yeah, I just don't think this is very... It's okay. There's a variation with staggering palm and whirling. Just for the hell of it, what happens... Path of Exile, what do I think of Witch this season? I like witches a lot. I'm thinking about making one, man. I think Infernalist still has to be good. I would imagine. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We could try just respecking Ice Strike. Is this monk a minion build? Minion skills don't work. But at the same time, you aren't doing the damage either. But they aren't minions. I don't do a point of damage. It's all of my clones. But the clones aren't minions. What's the build that you're playing, Alcohol? Does your version use hollow form? Eventide. That's the amulet, right? How powerful would you say it is? Is it like capable of doing like juice T15 content? Oh, your build is the one that got it that low. Oh. Yeah, I might have to try something like you're doing because I don't know, this hollow form stuff, I'm just really not a believer in it. It works. It absolutely works. But I don't know. I've seen the cast on dodge auto bomber. I absolutely want to make that. What's the so is there's an amulet that gives you that skill, alcohol is the idea? All right. We're gonna try this cuz It's the most fun build. All right. I'm trusting you. Okay. What's the name of this amulet? Let's buy it. Eventide Petals. Search. Gives you level 19 Midnight Zenith. Let's see. What are the rolls here? We want one with good crit chance. Corrupted can't anoint. Yes. Here's a 47 for 65. Here's a 48 for 75. 49 for 1 div. It has to be level 20. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Well. We're gonna buy this one. We're gonna buy this one and divine it because I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer, so we were gonna pay 11. We got 4 tries to get this crit up. Ready? Otherwise, we lost money. We just need the crit to be like above 45. Here we go. Ready? Bricked. Okay. Nope. We saved 1 divine. And we got nearly perfect int as well. God, I love dick. I mean saving 1 divine. I don't know how much I paid for this amulet. Let's put it up for 7 divs, see what happens. Yeah, my resistances are mucho el poopy dick now. Alright. Midnight Zenith. When active, crits with other skills that kill targets or hit powerful targets cause you to gain Arctic Petals. Once you have enough Arctic Petals, They are consumed to create ice crystals near the most recent target. I appreciate that, Texasy. I might take you up on that. All right, so we're going to make ice crystals. We need to crit a lot. And then when the ice crystals are there, we have to blow them up. So I'm guessing this doesn't... Does this not work anymore because it's pure fizz? So, Lalcohol, is there a particular setup that you have found that's very good for getting a lot of crits? Like, Whirling Assault seems like it could hit the whole screen pretty well. And we're going to auto blow them up. It must be Shattering Palm. It must be Shattering Palm, he says. All right, well, we're just going to listen to him. I mean... Okay, Shattering Palm. We're doing cold damage. Link it, Lalcohol, if you don't mind. I literally already stole your idea, so I might as well steal it in full. Yeah, that's not too bad. Not even real, Bob. You should gather up your divines and buy a new staff soon, though. Oh, you do use Forgotten Warded. Thank God. So this is almost the same exact thing. You do Blasphemy with Repulsion. That's interesting. You do Charge and then Blasphemy. That's what I did on plants. Hey, even your tree looks like mine, kind of. Our tree looks eerily similar. Kind of. Bum, bum, bum. This is your old staff. I must be a dumbass. This doesn't even look like a good staff to me other than it has the mega crit chance. Is the entire purpose of the build just to spawn the ice crystals? The ice crystals do all of the damage and everything else is just conjuring the ice crystals? Okay, I was going to say, that staff looks like it sucks. So all I need is a staff. I need a staff with mega base crit chance. And let's see. Maybe does flat cold damage work on it? Okay, so I think we can do comfortably here. Let's get rid of this. This isn't really... It's effective, but it's not really that fun.
I have many services.
It's not really that fun.
Gold is worth more than thine.
Okay, so let's mess around with this. So, if we're going to buy a staff... By the way, I have no money. But I do have a lot of money, though. I have 6 Omens of Light, for example. And 27 Abyssal Echoes. So I'm rich. I just don't have any Raw Divines. Take your old staff. It's a perfect starter staff. How much is it worth? Is it worth a divine? How much is it worth? Thank you, my dude. All right, this has... Okay, this is actually... Okay, this staff is way better than I thought it was. This staff has, like, all the correct stats. This is a pretty good one, actually. Thank you. I'm going to put this right here for now. Okay. So now I need to anoint my amulet. Let's see, what did Lalcahal anoint? He anointed Barbaric Strength. That's a very common one for Barbaric. Barbar. Okay. So this, I'm assuming, is completely worthless now. I also wonder if we want this 5% damage as extra cold. You did not take that. So you seem to be speccing very heavily into skill effect duration. And you do some things with the weapon swap. That's just to make Rend last longer. Gotcha. So this, I assume, are we not consuming power charges here? Riley's dancing. You lost your hardcore character to sprinting. It's crazy. The charge profusion. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see here. So he doesn't have, unless I'm missing this, he doesn't have a fourth ascendancy Alec. Or no, there's a double ascendancy there. Yeah, he does. Never mind. So we're not doing hollow form anymore, which I love, by the way. Thank God.
Let's try something different.
We got the bell on our back. I love that. It's going to take me a moment to set this up here. Just let me show you guys what I'm looking at here. So we don't care about how much life it has because we auto consume freeze, which means that they die anyway instantly. So we have to get a pair of gloves with very high critical damage bonus so Way of the Stone Fist converts it to critical chance, okay? Got it? Then we want all melee skills, which converts to quality of gems, and quality of Shattering Palm is crit chance. So we're always critting to spawn the ice crystals, which auto detonate by consuming freeze. I understand. Very well explained. I think here you meant to type generate instead of general. Maybe. It's a one button build. Oh, I love this guy. And Alcohol actually tries on his guides. I respect it. I try on my guides too. At least I try to try. Alcohol, have you ever tried Plant Daddy with the bombs on the plants? If you like one button builds, you should try Plant Daddy sometime. It's very, very strong. It's very strong. I can kill the Pinnacle Arbiter in 3 seconds. And my gear's not even good. It's millions of damage. Okay. So Alcohol wants to give me his old stuff. Here, have some money. Here, have 4 divines. He stole my 4 divines. He didn't give me anything. Guys, Alcohol stole from me. Do you see that? He stole from me. Thank you. Wait. This belt. Wait, can I use Headhunter, or does Headhunter not work? Yo, I have Headhunter. Alright. So you got the percent cold damage. Okay. So we don't do this. We need a pair of gloves. Oh, we already have a pair of gloves. Okay. Well, I hate to see what my resistances are. Okay, I have 165 cold. Is there a reason why you're stacking cold? Or can I convert it? You just... Okay. So... I need to convert... Okay. I can fix this. I have 2 glacial runes. I can fix this. I'll fix this. So I need a lightning flux for... I need a lightning flux for... Or instead, if I converted all of the... If I converted it, but it's doing cold modifiers, so we want to do it cold there. So if I convert this to lightning, this should be close. So let's buy a lightning flux. Just type flux. Where do fluxes go, guys? Do they go into augs? Do they go into frags? Where would a flux go? No. Fuck. It goes under expedition. I would have never guessed that, man. Ever in a million years. All right. Crackling flux. Okay. So let's go here and let's go crackling. Even got a perfect roll on it. Not bad. And now what I can do This isn't going to be perfect, I don't think. That's okay. So we're going to go Og. Then we're going to go Lightning here. And then we're also going to go Lightning here. And now I just need one Desert Rune and I'm done. Right. Let's see. Lightning, Lightning. I can do it right here. Do we really need this? How important is this 50% chance to gain an additional combo point? I guess that's better than 5% movement speed, right? So I go here, Blazing. 420 Blaze it. Oh my god, look at that, guys. You can't teach that, guys. Can't teach that. Can't teach that, guys. Alright. Alright. Okay, now all I need is a million support gems, right? Oh, I'm gonna need more support gems than this.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Alright. I wonder if I can buy a 21 max socket Shattering Palm for cheap. Does that matter? Shattering Palm, and I want it to be level 21. And I want the... Search for it. That doesn't work. Gem sockets 5. Why? Said the minimum level is 20. Oh, this is fucking stupid idiot. Gem level. 11 divine? Are you fist fucking me? It only has 19 quality too. So it's 13 div. 19 it is, boys. We're way too poor for that shit. I think I have a perfect jewelers. Oh, I have 5 perfect jewelers. Okay. Boink. No problem, no problem. No problem, no problem. Bum, 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 ba-da, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Now we need to quality everything, of course. Here's Shattering Palm, qualityed. Pounce. I don't think we need Killing Palm anymore. Okay. Okay. I don't think we're using Ghost Dance. I don't think we use Wind Dancer either. Okay. Can't quality any of those. Okay. Now let's look at the guide real quick. Grimox, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Bad News Bears with the 5 years. Paintball. Lothian, Hot Dark, thank you for everything. Cool Hands, Desert Eagle. By the way, Aries gifted 5 subs. Aries, are you still here? She's here all the time. She knows how stupid I am. She's not going to be surprised. Aries has blessed us. Okay, so what we're going to do here, I don't think I can quality anything else for now. We're going to start with alcohol setup and then see if we want to mess with it afterwards. I was like, these are the weirdest skills ever. I was like, what? This doesn't make any sense. And I'm literally just looking at Plant Daddy. I'm like, what? I was like, this looks oddly familiar, really. All right, so Shattering Palm. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go Magnified Area. Magnified Area 2. We're going to go Rage 3. I have 1,000 of those. Actually, let's leave this here. Actually, I don't really care. There's no way. I don't think there's any way I'm going to make a guide on the other build. The other build is way too much work. It's just exhausting. Okay. So what we can do here, not quite sure. Okay, we don't have any of that. So let's just go, oopsie. Let's go Elemental Armament 2. Okay. And then we go Ancestral Call. Does that have something to do with, like, boosting it? Ancestrally boosted. Yes. Okay. Then Close Combat. Okay, Staggering Palm is ready. Now, for the main event, Midnight Zenith, we are going to do Freeze. Then we are going to do Crystalline Shards. Then we are going to do Execute. Then we're going to do Cold Mastery for +1. And finally, so you have Crystalline Shards, alcohol listed twice. Is that true? That's better. That looks like a mistake. Let me fix it. Okay. Yeah, let me know which when I can refresh. We'll grab that last support. For now, we'll just go to a different thing. So this is kind of interesting. You did something very different with Spirit Vessel than I did. We had a 5-hour long argument about this, and people say that Arctic Howl like doesn't work at all, and they're saying that the other thing doesn't work at all. And the only thing that you can do for Spirit Vessel is actually, this could be wrong, but maybe it had to do with the clones, but the only thing that works for Spirit Vessel is just keeping it alive. We're going blindside too? Okay. Blindside. Bjorn blindside. I have a blindside. You did blindside 2. I didn't even know there was a 2. So did you do blindside or did you do blind 2? I'm guessing you did blindside. Okay. Blindside. Bjorn blindside. Okay. Okay. Have you tested, so you have Arctic Howl in Spirit Vessel. Have you tested it to see if it actually works? And does anything for you? Because there's a big argument about that, about how it doesn't actually do anything. So. Here's another thing for you, alcohol. I don't know if you've looked at this or not, but for Pounce, if you take Brutus's brain, then the minions that Pounce spawns never go away. And because the minions never go away, when you jump on a boss, the magnitude of the damage increase of Predator's mark goes up. Because it goes up based upon the enemies of the marked target, and the enemies of the marked target are us. So every wolf that's still alive gives you a damage increase. Yeah. So there's a lot of things we've been learning in the last couple of days, but I don't know if this Arctic Howl works. So instead of doing that on Spirit Vessel, all I did was put in every skill to keep them alive. So hulking gives gigantic, which costs spirit, but the spirit cost is free. So you get 20% more life for free. And then 30 all res will keep them alive. And then you already have these two. Okay, you moved on from this chest. Okay, I'm still using it. That's exactly what we just said, Nessie. That's why you use Brutus's brain. You get more damage. Yeah. So that's very strong in Pounce. Nice. Now I don't feel like such a piece of shit. I helped Lalcohol a little bit with his build already. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut Blasphemy and take Repulsion. And I have a 20 Repulsion. I'm almost certain I have a 20 Repulsion. Okay, so uh oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying put Brutus's brain in spirit vessel. You can't put Brutus's brain in an uh immortal minion because, or not in an, you can't put Brutus's brain in a minion that's redirecting damage from you, because if they're immortal, it won't redirect the damage. You can't put Brutus's brain in a minion that's taking redirected damage for you, because if you do that, it won't take the redirected damage. So you cannot put Brutus's brain in Spirit Vessel.
Go on.
I thought you were talking about in the bottom one. All right, so, okay. All right, let's look at Hollow Resonance here. This is the bell on our back. Okay, concentrated area makes sense for that. Cooldown recovery. I didn't even know it had a cooldown. It has a cooldown on how often it can ring. Yes, it does. Okay. I wouldn't have thought it had a cooldown. Smart. Next. Living Lightning. So Living Lightning is minions, and minions... The Living Lightning minions don't do anything, but they can trigger abilities. Did you take Living Lightning to buff Pounce, or why did you take Living Lightning? Why did you put Living Lightning in a Hollow Resonance? To trigger the Impale. Oh, there is an Impale. Gotcha. There is an Impale. Okay. Then you have to go Living Lightning. Makes perfect sense. Generating power charges in a cringe way. Is it like when one of your minions dies, you get a power charge or something? They're just random drops, Gollum. All right. So let's go pinpoint critical. We just need everything to be critting to trigger the icy things. And then elemental armament is just damage. Okay, that seems good for me. Hollow focus. Hollow, wait, I think I have these two backwards. Oopsie, wait. Okay. Resonance needs to be concentrated area, cooldown recovery. Not this. Okay, so I only got one thing wrong there. Okay. Okay, we're not doing ice, so armor break. Or we are doing ice, so armor break doesn't make any sense anymore. Culmination. 4% more damage per combo expended. I don't understand how this works. Does the living lightning melees count as a strike or something? Huh. I don't know what you're referring to, Texas, but we don't ever listen to people on the internet. The average size of the brains of people on the internet are smaller than a peanut. Living lightning lets you put in culmination and A-list chimes in. Yeah, but I don't understand why though. Let's see here. I don't understand why that works. It's a bug. So you put that in both of them? You put that in both of them. Wait, that works? It should work here, of course, but why does it work? Why does it work here?
What's new?
Hmm. So shit, get this so low. So we go. Let's go. Thought it was called culmination. What's it called? Yeah, it is called culmination. It says culmination is not a valid gem in. Oh. It says culmination is not a valid gem for hollow focus. Oh, I thought I was searching all gems. Oh, my bad. Stupid idiot. I thought I was searching all gems. Thank you. So I gotta buy that. Man, I don't have very much money. Let's see here. Um,
All right, your order is registered.
okay. Okay, now I have enough.
All right, your order is registered.
Oh, you can only have one of them. Oh, they're unique. Okay, so which would be better? Let's see, which would be better? Well, hopefully the bear never dies, right? So we put this here, and we put the chimes in the other one. Oh god, I don't have that. Let's see how expensive this is.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can. Have an order?
Okay, there we go. And then we can sell this back, because we can't have two of them. We'll just get the value that we spent back for them. Okay. I believe we did this correctly, except for we don't have blasphemy yet. So let's cut blasphemy. Let's go all blasphemy. Okay, and now we're going to do repulsion. I have a 20 repulsion. I know that. I know I have a 20 repulsion. Can we quality it? Does quality do nothing? We'll quality it anyway, just to say that we did it. Okay. Now we need some supports. Support 5. Give me like 10 of them.
All right, your order is registered.
Thank you. Oh, it's under the other tab. 64% more stun buildup. Easy. Okay. Now for blasphemy. We're going to do Hex Bloom. Okay. Living lightning again. There's going to be a lot of lightning flying around. Magnified area, of course. And then biting frost. Okay. Okay, who's ready to try this, boys? I have no idea if this is going to work. Only one way to find out. We shall punch. Let's see what happens. Okay, this feels much more like a monk. This feels much... This is honestly like my first Ice Strike build. Oh yeah, this is way more fun. I could have made a bell. I could have made a bell for the boss. By the way, my passive tree is all completely wrong, by the way. Oops. Hmm. This is fun. This actually feels like you're playing a monk. Up, up. Why does my health keep going down? Health, go up! The fuck? I definitely have much lower survivability on this build than the other build. Because the other build is pretty much ranged. So the survivability here is definitely lower. So we're going to have to build a lot more defense here, I'm guessing. It would also help if I had much faster attack speed. So this build is not the best for ritual, for sure. I'll take that. Oh, I clicked it, Grinding Gear Games. This build at least feels like a monk. Oh, I don't like this monkey guy at all. Oh no, come on. Yeah, I think I need to fix my passive tree. There's some things wrong here.
You've received a yes.
Here, currency exchange. Okay, so let's see here. So first of all, this seems like maybe a bad option because it reduces our crit chance. The tree should give you a lot more crit. Yeah, so your tree is actually very similar to mine. Let's take a look though. So he doesn't go over here at all. That's a ton of points saved. So obviously we need the crit nodes here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So let's make some changes here.
Let's try something different.
Do we have mana problems? Do you go for that? I don't know if I had mana problems. You don't go for that. Okay. Let's just assume we don't have mana problems, which is weird. So here's a bunch of crit right here. And then there's crit chance here. Okay. Maybe, okay, let's check this out here. 10 cold res, that seems required. So you actually, okay, so you took out more survivability.
Go on. I must meditate.
So we have 1 point back, and then we could refund these two. And then we need that. We definitely need this.
Time to refocus.
Okay. I don't know. Do we need these extra power charges? No, you did not go for them. Okay.
Speak. Time to refocus.
Thinking maybe we should pick up some defense here. Maybe like that. Something like that. You want to check your tooltip next to mine. Problem is all of my damage comes from all my damage comes from this. Here we go. I guess 571 to 1211. 571 to 1211. Oh yeah, I need Herald of Ice. Wait. I don't have enough spirit. I don't have enough spirit for... How do you have enough spirit for Herald of Ice and charge regulation and blasphemy? How am I liking Monk, but you mentally just can't push through Act 3? I like Monk. No, the amulet has to be this one. And this doesn't have spirit on it. I can drop charge regulation for Herald of Ice. These are the two starter things. Quality or blasphemy. Okay, let's quality the blasphemy. I forgot to quality the blasphemy, stupid idiot. Okay, so now we have 18 spirit, so I need to get 12 spirit from somewhere. So let's search for reservation. Escapa rune. Satan? Well,
I'll post it right away.
okay, Satan. All right, Herald of Ice time.
There's a chill in the air.
How do you make an area 200% delirious? Is that the grand mirror thing that you have to spawn? Let's see here. Then you just keep running maps. My Midnight Zenith tooltip for the crystal damage is 570 crystal. This 571. You have to keep doing maps random. Keep doing maps around it. I think it would feel a lot better if we could find a way to put attack speed. If we could find a way to put attack speed into Shattering Palm. I think if we put rapid attacks too, it would feel way better. Because we would just want to attack at the speed of light, you know, kind of like a monk. And I think attacking and getting all those crits faster would also boost our damage, would it not? All the usual suspects here. Okay. Put in which would you recommend taking out? If we put in rapid attacks 2, what would we drop? Magnified area is pretty good. We're not dropping rage 3. Probably elemental armament, right? Probably elemental armament for rapid attacks 2. I think that would make the build feel better. Just attacking 25% faster, I think, would make this feel more like a monk. All right, let's try it. Ooh. Give me a map. Try this one. Yeah, we could get rage on hit in a jewel and then drop rage. What? What? What the fuck? What? This guy's invincible! Did enough damage to clear Path of Exile 3. The fuck is going on? Yeah, I think the biggest issue that I can see with this build is the survivability. But maybe I just don't have the right stuff. So one thing that I notice is I am not generating power charges too often, but I only need that to keep my Ren buff up, right? Hmm. Well, it's definitely fun, and it definitely feels more like a monk. With my current setup, I obviously have way less damage than I did with the Whirling Assault, and way less AoE. But the most important problem has been solved. Well, actually, two of the most important problems have been solved. And that is, it feels like a monk, and I'm pressing one button. Yeah, I might still have some things wrong here that aren't quite right. Easy. Boss was easy. So what would you suggest, Lolcohol? I must be missing something here. Or maybe I just need better gear. Already feels pretty good. This is actually so something has to be wrong with Abyss monsters. Like I didn't even have any like special powers. He was like chaos resistant. I hit him 150,000 times and took 0 damage. Something's got to be wrong with Abyss monsters. They just come up and they're just invulnerable for 5 seconds, like randomly. There's no way this is right. they are invulnerable for a period. Yeah, it's
If you must.
crazy. What's my crit chance at the moment? 100%. Lolcohol, can I follow you on one of your maps? I want to watch you do it. I'll just follow you like a lost puppy. I'll be there in 500 years. Okay, so this looks like exactly what I was doing, right? Looks the same. My spirit vessel should be on now. I don't know why it says that he's grayed out, but he's right there. I think probably one of the problems with this build is it doesn't scale off of your weapon's damage, right? So where other monk builds can scale their damage to the moon with a god staff, that's not really an option here. You can't believe USA scored 4 on Paraguay. Did you watch that game, Jorge? Like, Paraguay there was the that was one of the worst teams I've ever seen on a World Cup field. Like, the United States is okay, but we're not that good, and we made Paraguay look terrible. It did change my tooltip, Zevi. It switched it from 500 to 1200 on the ice crystal explosion. It more than doubled my damage. When I looked at the icy thing, it went from I thought it went from 500 to 1200. Also, keep in mind he's doing a 2-player map, so that makes it harder, right? You'll give the USA the credit? Well, let's see what happens when we play Turkey. If we beat Turkey handily, then I'll give the USA some credit, but that Paraguay team is... Turkey's gonna obliterate the USA. You're from Turkey.
They're probably going to be quite good, buddy. Okay, cool, man. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, this is a really cool build. I think one of the main issues with this build that a lot of builds suffer from is the damage of the skill doesn't scale with our weapon damage. So I can't work on my weapon. I can't get a 1000 DPS quarterstaff and see the benefits from it. The only thing I could change here is there an attack speed roll on the suffix? Is just get these, even getting the damages to T1 T1 don't increase the damage of my ice explosion. There are, yeah, we need crit damage, flat cold. We gotta look for other ways to scale it. Why not get a rune forged duality? This? Because this doesn't have anything on it that actually helps us. We need flat crit and base crit. Ecstasy wants to see the difference with this weapon. So let's look here. So the thing that we care about is this number, right? 571, I believe. 355. So this would be a horrendous weapon for me. Yeah, I could add the bell. That would help. I mean, this build is clearing. It is clearing full maps. He's using this one. So this one has the attack speed and the cold damage. So this doesn't have the crit, but you probably have 100 crit without it then. You had crit on it, but then something terrible happened that we won't talk about. Okay, we won't talk about it. You don't have enough things on your quarterstaff, dude? Finally, someone who understands this game well. All I need is more things. Need to get some tablets going. Let's just go Abyss, Abyss, Abyss. No more thinking, we just go Abyss, Abyss, Abyss. Anonymous, I'm your OG. Prelow, Paintball, Sonaklav. Thank you guys. What's up?
I cannot.
Sir? This build's pretty fun. We're icy, boy. We are icy, boy. What build should you level with on Monk? Storm, what's it called? Stormwave, Stormweave, that one. I don't want any of those. Okay, boss time, boys. Here we go. Let's see what happens. And I lied. I forgot to push these. There we go. I pushed them. God, the fucking door. Why won't it let me cast Rend? What? 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 Why wouldn't it let me cast Rend? What? Why was Rend grayed out? Oh. For the love of fuck. Oof. I was like, what? I'm trying to apply my lightning buff on the boss. I hate this game. What is the build that I'm doing here? Is there a link? There is a link. It's from Lalcohol on Mobalytics. Yeah, it's the icy explosion build from Eventide Petals. Yeah, this looks much more like a monk. Look at that guy. Yeah, this I think is much more of the play style that martial artists would be hoping for. I mean, the whirling build is very, very good. It's just a great build. Really good stagger, really good AoE. It's really good at everything.
Acceptable.
The problem that I have with that build is you have to slowly channel it. And you learn to play with it. Like, you learn to run, just tap it, and it's so powerful it clears the whole screen. You go next, but I don't know. For some reason, that whole stop and go tapping doesn't feel great to me. Yeah, I used the mobility gem, but when you use the mobility gem, you lose one of the other critical gems. But yes, that did make it feel better. Okay. I think it might be time for me to go hardcore SSF soon. I'm getting that itch. It might be time to make the game actually difficult, where you have to solve everything yourself with no deaths. It might be time, guys. I'm getting that itch to go hardcore SSF. Go witch minions? Could go minions. I do love minion builds. Oh yeah, I'll go hardcore, of course. Oh yeah. Can I handle hardcore? I mean, last league I got to level 97 in hardcore before I died. And I got to 97. That's not too bad, I would say. For some reason, my boss damage seems to be shit, so I think we do need the bell for bosses. What killed me? Doriani's ass laser insta 100 0'd me in the Citadel. He started charging it. It hit me for like a frame. I paused the game and I was already dead. It killed me in like 0.1 second. Boom! Dead. I paused the game the moment I saw the lasers starting. Paused the game. By the time I had hit pause, I was already dead. It was essentially an insta kill.
I serve. Acceptable.
Oops, I just sold everything. Bum, bum, bum. How is pausing in hardcore not cheating? Doesn't it completely break the point of hardcore? Well, the reason why I think grinding gear games has it also in hardcore is because there's nothing you can do about it, right? Like you could just alt F if you don't pause, you could just alt F4, you know what I mean? There's many ways around it, so I mean, people act like pause is just going to save you in hardcore. Try it. Play hardcore, and you have to realize you're about to die and press pause in time. It helps if you're fast. Yeah, if you're fast enough, it certainly helps, but try it. I got 2 divines out of that, by the way. Sick. See if it saves you. Try it. I mean, there is an element of skill in it. You have to recognize that you're about to die and hit the pause before you die. 1 frame too slow and you're dead. Three divines so far this map. Printing. Sir? Sir? Grinding gear games. What the fuck is this? It has to be fucking broken. What is this shit? What is this 15-second immortality? Something's got to be wrong with that affix. Yeah, you just delete screens and screens and screens of entire maps, including Abysma. Just deleting. Then you get to one mob, can take 500 punches from you. It's like, what? Like, what? Oh, I must have Shroud Walker. Yep, I do. Okay. My game crashed. See, did you hear that? The second my game crashed, bam, the The second my game crashed, I paused. That's because I played a lot of hardcore. The second you see that freeze, it's bam. You gotta pause immediately, or you're dead. It's like that. When you play enough hardcore, you get a little, excuse me, you get a little sniff of a freeze. Bam. Pause. Stop shroud walking me away from that guy. I win. I won. I think something is not working with my... Or wait, no, I do have some wolves, okay. Let's see, who are we fighting here? All right, Jim Bob and Jim Bob, here we go. Next. Is the Brutus tech working for you? Oh, delayed drops? Grinding gear games, come on! No, actually, I'm pretty happy with grinding gear games. They actually have been releasing a lot of patches making the game better. I actually give them credit. But the complaining will continue. Can people play this build on a budget, alcohol? Does this build work on a budget at all? By the way, I just realized something. I don't have an anoint on my amulet. I don't have an anoint. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Yes, the complaining will continue until morale improves. I feel like after my streaming career is over, maybe I should join a video game company and just be a professional complainer. And every time they have something new, I just sit in an office and I just record myself playing it. I'm like, guys, this doesn't work. This is bugged. This feels like shit. No one's gonna like this. This makes no sense. They wouldn't listen to me. Let's be real. That job doesn't exist. Well, I mean, I don't know. I've been talking to gaming companies about stuff like this for like 7 straight years. And they don't always listen to me, not even close, but I don't know, they listen to me more often than you might think. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They listen to me more often than you might think. You can link it, alcohol. I'm literally playing your build right now. You can spam it. Go ahead, dude. Yeah, for free, lol. Well, right. I mean, you know, the value of your company and the PR of your company would increase tremendously if the game wouldn't release with these problems and they were already fixed before you released it. For example, Expedition 33 released, had bugs, but very, very few, and was just a god game, and it won all the awards. Simple. One example. I actually I already have the job offer of what I just described. They have already offered me a very similar job to quit streaming and go do it right now. I have the job offer right now. It's already there. From one of the biggest publishers in the world. You know who else is one of the biggest in the world? 787 Prada, who just raided us. Dude, look at this build, Prada. Watch this. Watch this. Boom, boom, boom. It's getting a little chilly out here, boys. Look at this. This is my own build that I came up with. I took no inspiration from any other creator. This is 100% my original work. Everything I just said was a lie. This is Lalcohol's build. Guys, look at this. We're actually playing a real martial artist. We're actually diving in there and punching stuff. No channeling. No channelings, boys, to do our bidding for us. Anyway, what's up, guys? Yep, make a post on Reddit that I stole your build. Boom. Mr. Freezy boy. Boink. Boom, boom. Boom, bitch, get out the way. Boom. Boom. No chance. Boom. How many divine is in this character? So first of all, I'm wearing a headhunter, but you don't need a headhunter. I don't think Lalcohol has a headhunter. I'm just playing with headhunter because it's fun. So if you ignore the headhunter, so I made this guy pretty good, right? Like I 6-linked my skills. I paid for the quality. I bought level 20 gems, so those were kind of expensive. So I would say for me to set the whole thing up, it costs me... Okay, how much was the amulet? Was the amulet at 20? Was it set 7 div? And then I put 3 div divining it, but I didn't need to do that. So 7 div for the amulet. Let's say 5 div for the gear. And let's say 5 div for the gems. Something like that. So let's just call it 20. 20 div, let's say. Now, but understand, I'm wearing a headhunter. You're not going to have a headhunter, but you don't need a headhunter. I'm wearing a headhunter for fun. Let's say about 20 div is what it cost me to make this. The amulet was 7. The gear was 5. The gems were maybe another 5, something like that. Sir, guys, what was Prada up to? Thanks for the raid, buddy. Last time I raided Prada, he was in Abyssal. Was he doing the? I'm trying to remember. Was he doing the Ascendancies? I think he was doing the Ascendancies, wasn't he? All right, guys, boss time. Boss time is not exactly my strong suit on this build. Let's see what happens. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Yeah, I haven't. Bell is another button. That sounds like a lot of work. You're supposed to drop bells on the boss, but instead I just don't. You bought jewels yesterday for 5 div each. Yes, I have some pretty decent jewels on this character as well, but I did not buy them for this build. In fact, I haven't even looked at them. They might not even be correct for this build. But you don't have to buy 5 div jewels. You can buy pretty decent 2 mod. If you get lucky, 3 mod jewels for way cheaper. You don't have to spend 5 div on a jewel. That's not required at all. That's a luxury item, not a necessity. That's like putting guac on your Chipotle burrito. We all want guac on our burrito, but only Bezos can afford it, kind of deal, you know? The character that you're watching play, this is like a 400 divine character, but it's because of Headhunter. Headhunter pretty good. You steal the powers. The monk guide already exists. It's from Alcohol. You can post it again if you want, Alcohol. It's already exists. Here, I'll help you. Watch this one. I got you. Watch this. Watch this one. There you go. Spamming, spamming, spamming. There's the guide, guys. Sorry, the link might be kind of bad. My bad. Oh, this has double extra damage. Let's see if we can survive this one.
Corruption must be cleansed.
It is critical when you guys are making this build, read the guide. If you randomly try things, it almost certainly won't work. We are scaling the ice crystal explosion. And the way that you scale it is in a very specific way. Critting with any skill scales it. Cold damage scales it. Critical strike damage is good. Which is why this, if you looked at my weapon, it has I'm using a 100 damage weapon. You might think that it's a complete piece of shit, but for this build, it's really good. I have 100% chance to crit right now. Which is the reason why I'm able to do these very tough maps. So make sure that you read the guide. It's going to explain to you what actually scales the damage. If you just willy-nilly put on monk gear that you think is good, it probably won't be. Which is a big advantage for you, actually. Because whenever you have to gear for very niche, weird shit, usually people don't understand how valuable that stuff is, and you can usually buy it really cheap. Unless people are keenly aware of how their items can be used. Which usually does not happen. The nicest thing about this build is you're actually playing, you feel like you're playing a real martial artist. I feel like a lot of people that, you know, pick the martial artist ascendancy want to feel like they're in the UFC punching the shit out of stuff. But that's exactly how I did not feel doing like the twirly stuff, like channeling so your minions can hit things. That doesn't feel martial artisty at all to me. I actually felt like when I played that build, I felt like a caster. Felt like I was channeling a spell. It's very good. Eh. What tier is this map? Tier 15. Maxed mods. Double extra damage. No problem. And they even had 37 resistances against me. That's bad. I had 37 resistances against me and I do icy damage. It still doesn't matter. Yeah, this is repulsion. That's great, Locall. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the build idea, man. GG's. Guys, round of applause for Locall. Yeah, Rocky Autos would probably be amazing for this build. Rocky Autos would also let you spec out of this, probably, but it's all good, Texasy. Thank you. Time for the boss. Here we go, boys. Jump on him, attack. Oh my god, get shit on, bitch. I got a divine. Eh. This guy's immortal. Typical abyss monster. Hit him 1,000 times, still alive. Crazy. Take a barbecued rib. Abigor Bullet. Did I say that right? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs, man. What's up, Tink? Very good, very good, very good. I think it might be fair to say that we have, let's buff this up here. Oh, another divine printing. Did we get 3 tinks this map? 4 tinks. Insane! 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 Sir? What? What? Can somebody explain Abyss to me?
If you must.
Oh, double untainted paradise? Yo, who wants some Giga XP? Do I have some T16s? Yeah, I do. Guys, who's very, very powerful and wants to do 2 untainted paradises at T16? Whisper me. If you're very powerful, you can do T16 maps with full juice. We're doing should be T17, untaint 2 of them. Who else wants XP? Whisper, Rax, Monk, 2 X's. Free XP, 2 maps. Mega XP. I didn't even know those were there. Dommy, Mommy, Scroat, Goblin. Wow. Okay, we gotta stay together, boys. Stay together. Don't run ahead of everybody. We gotta move as one unit. Think of the flying V on the Mighty Ducks. Come on in, boys. Okay. We're gonna let... Who's a fast boy? Okay, let's go. Move as a unit, boys. Free XP. Move together, move together. Nice, nice, good. I'm feeling like we're a bunch of emperor penguins in Antarctica congregating for warmth. This is excellent. Which way are we going, boys? Let's go the outside, then we can do the cream filling last. Let's go outside, then the cream filling. Texasy is not here. Texasy, where you at, bro? Which runes is going the right way? Nice, nice, nice. Follow which runes. Boy, I love how somehow every single time I plug one of these effing maps, it of course has ground degen on it. Watch out for the explosions. They're everywhere. Everybody keep up. Don't go too fast, guys. Let everyone get their XP. Don't go too fast. I can't even tell what the fuck is going on here. Okay, now we can do the middle. We might have another patch in the top left as well. I can't see either, man. None of us can. Nice. We go up now and to the left. That's all cleared this way. Nice, 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 nice. Bottom, bottom. Here we go. Everybody catch up. Up, 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 We have one more after this, by the way. Let's go to the outside. There's nothing here. Never mind. I lied. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Wish we could stop getting ones with the stupid fire ground on it. Dumb as hell. Nice. Good job, guys. Next map. Okay, I got another one. Let me make sure that this doesn't have the stupid fire ground on it. Chilled ground? Oh, that's better than fire ground. Next one. Everybody in. Same thing. Let's go, boys. Free XP for everybody. You guys did not know Untainted Paradise has like, I don't know, somewhere like 300 or 400% extra XP in a legendary map. I don't want to get hit by those explosions. So that's why whenever I get a Untainted Paradise, I plug the highest level possible. Does anybody know, does Doryani impact, does it make it a T17? I mean, we have a level 81 map, right? So it does work, right? So we do this on T17. No, Dami Mommy. I miss Dami Mommy already. For more reasons than one. Okay, we're gonna go do the cream filling, then we do the bottom part. Okay. You got Dami Mommy got 5 levels. Nice. Okay, let's wait for everybody. Wait, guys, please. You're Texasy, you're killing the mobs and not giving anybody XP except me. Ugh. Ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Nice job, boys. Mega XP for everybody. GG's. Thank you, guys. Free XP from Rax. You got 1% XP from those two. Are you like level 99 or something? Yeah, when you're level 99, you get no XP no matter what you do. I want to see something. Can I remove? Well, never mind. You got 15% XP at 95. Nice. I ding 94, and then I got 16% XP into 94 for that. Pretty good. I didn't realize I had two of them next to each other. Texas, he said his Shroud Walker made him teleport forward. All right, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. There's a lot of abysses here. Whoa. Holy abysses, Batman. Ow, I'm getting hurt pretty badly here. These guys can definitely hurt me. I don't like that. Man, Abyss just never stops spawning monsters, does it? This is crazy. Game crash. How does this build work? When we crit, we spawn ice crystals. So then the challenge is, how do we destroy the ice crystals for the explosions? But we actually, Omen of Light, by the way, we actually don't have to destroy the ice crystals due to some tricky, clever use of game mechanics. Okay, I can't even see where this Rogue Exile is, man. So we spawn ice crystals by critting. And then we need a way to detonate the ice crystals because they have a certain amount of life. And we have a very tricky way of doing that, of auto-detonating them. And then, with Herald of Ice, it chains those explosions. And deletes the whole screen. It's fun. Okay, I can't DPS that guy. Maybe I can DPS him now. Okay, it's time for us versus this guy. Let's see how it goes. He's dead. Uh, what in the fuck is... What do these guys have? My god. Dude, these abyss monsters are out of this world. My leveling filter is going to be your first loot filter. What can I expect to get highlighted, and will I have to sort through rares? Well, PoE 2 doesn't just vomit gear at you in the campaign. You can easily play the campaign without a filter at all. So, to me, a campaign filter shows you almost everything that drops. Any rare body armor could be better than yours in the campaign if you're not using twink gear. So it doesn't hide much. It just highlights things. Like, it highlights things, or it makes a noise if something really good drops that you're going to want to look at.
If you must.
The purpose of a campaign filter is not really to hide things. You start hiding things in the end game. I should try to do Doritos. We don't have any more maps, buddy. That's the only map that we had. Do I have any maps that are overran by the Abyss? Here. Let's go over to that one. This one is shit. It doesn't even have max mods on it. Yep, it should be very good for you. Man, guys, I just realized something. I haven't checked my clock in a while. Is it nap time? It might be nap time. I haven't checked. For us or for you? Well, that's not how nap time works, right? Like, nap time is just a universal thing for everybody. It either is nap time or it isn't, right? We all have to nap at the same time or it doesn't work. Nap time, guys. Nap time. I'm level 46. I nap all the time. See? You have like a PhD in nap time. I'm the kind of guy who never gets a good night's sleep ever, but I can definitely nap. If you leave me alone for 2 hours when I get really tired and just let me nap, then I'm good to go. Sleep 4 hours several times a day is best. Yeah, I've heard like some people that's how they sleep, right? They never get like the long sleeps. They just take a couple of naps whenever they're tired and then that's it. Bum bum bada bum bum. I'm Mr. Freezy Man. What's my quarterstaff? I'm doing way more damage than you do. The reason why I'm probably doing more damage is because, well, first of all, I have a headhunter. That's cheating. But the quarterstaff needs to have flat crit, preferably attack speed. Mine doesn't have attack speed. And then it needs cold percentage damage, which I believe is only by desecration. And then if you can get it flat cold, flat lightning is good. And mine has every single one of those things except... has all of those things except the attack speed. So my weapon is very good. Have I ever had a gallon of cold brew? The coffee? Never. No. I don't think... Okay, maybe like once or twice ever in my life, ever, I've had 2 cups of coffee in one day. But that has happened, let's say, less than 5 times ever in my life. I can barely drink 1 cup of coffee. Drinking 2 is out of the question for me. And then, of course, drinking a gallon of it is... I would actually die if I did that. I drink 1 cup of coffee a day, and I usually don't even finish it. But one thing I can drink a lot of per day is water. I could drink a gallon of water a day easily. Water, no problem. Coffee, no way. I mean, I could do it if you challenged me for $1 million. I could do it. But...
I cannot. If you must.
Hey, are these worth a lot? Wait a minute. Normal, 2 sockets. These are the best base, isn't it? But this is eye level 80. Mine are eye level 81. I don't know if that matters. Where is... here it is. 81. One div! What? Why can't I... What? Why can't I sell these? There. 1 div.
I'll do what I can to sell it for you. Have an order? What's new?
Yes, if you must. What is it?
Did we get to the Abyssal Overran map now? Nope. Right. Do you have a planner for the Freezy Boy? It's Lolcohol's build. Lolcohol's build on Mobalytics. Type in alcohol, but instead of alcohol, lolcohol. Type in lolcohol monk build, and it'll come right up. I literally can't hit that monster, so I guess we'll go somewhere else.
I'm unable.
I wonder there's no way there's an MTX for this amulet, right? Amulet spell. Because then I could make it a different color, then everyone would ask me why it's a different color. Where's the boss? God.
Not yet.
Here we go, guys. We're gonna do a T16 Abyssal Overran map. This is gonna be epic. This one. 35 movement speed on these, by the way. But it's a bad base.
We have.
T16 Overran Abyssal map. Here we go. With 3 Abyss tablets, by the way. Overran by the Abyssal. Here's another immortal Abyss monster. Omen of Light printing. How much are Omens of Light going for these days, guys? You followed my Plant Daddy build, you got it, and you're a Headhunter out of Ritual, and you've been smooth sailing? Oh, yeah, dude. 5 div. Oh, I was kind of hoping they'd be worth more than that. Oh well, 5 div drop. That's pretty sick. Sir, are there any monsters on this map? Let's just run through the whole map, and then we're going to go backwards. Oh, it's the stupid Sharknado. Goodbye. So we're gonna run through the whole map, spawn all the Abyss boys, and then we'll be back, and we'll come kill them all again. Okay, now we're going to go backwards through all the abysses. This guy is immortal, but he'll not be immortal one of these days. He's still immortal. There, now I killed him. Ancient rib. Barbecued ribs. Ow. This guy's hurting me. That guy did some damage to me. That was weird. That never happens. Oh, this guy's hurting me too. What do these guys have? These guys are cray. They did a little bit of damage to me. Oh, what's going on over here? Look how many wisps there are. Oh, oh, shit. Oh, shit. This guy is immortal. All right, we killed him. You guys want to go or what? Nice. We moved the overran abyssal to another map. This is level 82, by the way. This is a T18 map that we just did. That's pretty sick. Give me something good. What level is this character? I am level 94. This is my alt. My main was Plant Daddy. Plant Daddy was so fun.
If you must.
This is giga bad.
The deal is made.
Okay, we're gonna get a headhunter right here, though. Told you. So we're doing pretty good on our ritual. I mean, on our abyss. We have 8 omens of light, and 29 omens of abyssal echoes. I wonder what the ancient jawbone sells for. Oh wow, almost 9 div. That was a sick map. We got like 14, 15 div out of that map we just ran. That was mucho El Godo. Yes. The 4th trial will help you a lot. That would be how to do it, Zebo, would be to upload it into Filter Blade if it will let you upload it. All right, guys, I'm probably going to hang it up here. I had an absolute blast today, but a bunch of my friends are here. They want to watch the Spurs game, and I have to feed them or they'll die. It's my sole responsibility. So I'm going to go hang out with all my friends who are here. Thank you so much for being here. Why don't we raid the farmer? We haven't raided him this league yet. Awesome build by Lalcohol, man. Tomorrow I might go hardcore SSF. I'm thinking about it. It might be time, guys. Yes, next time, Mr. Messiah. Guys, thank you for everything. Hell Rider Shermanita? Shermanita? Did I say that right? Yeah, I think maybe hardcore SSF tomorrow. Might go the new Ascendancy Spirit Walker. Never played it before. Maybe we try that. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we go with the regular one. Have a great